Hey, buenos dias, everyone. It is Dieguito con Cafecito. You know me, Diego Montoya. I'm back. We are here with Suavecito in the studio. Hey, we got Anthony, we got Lorenzo Morky, we got Ronnie. We are going to be having a great time. We're going to be playing their new album. It's a brand new album. I'll show you guys. Brand new album. Awesome music. We'll be playing a bunch of the songs here. We'll be talking to them. We'll be learning more about them, of course. From Socorro. Yeah, we're going to be bringing it, guys. So have a great, make sure to stay tuned in. I'll be sharing it a couple places. And I always check on this page. So I have like 4 screens some days.
Gotcha.
Albuquerque, 11:50 a.m. K271CP Albuquerque, 102.1 FM.
Ando todo nervioso.
¿Ah?
Ando todo nervioso.
¿Quién? ¿Tú? Hombre. Why?
Diego's live.
I'm live. And then you live in color, as they say.
Ronnie no está.
Oh, I will play one of these.
Tú está. Está
Oh yeah, that was another one I forgot to say. Polka.
And what's cool, yeah, we can actually play these and play CDs and stuff. USB, whatever. That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we play a song and then we'll come in. I think that goes good. Don't want to come in after when you lose some fun.
I'm gonna share that Diego's live feed.
Oh, there we go. We got Jeanette. I don't know. I think we know her.
I think we do.
Hello.
Hi, Mom.
That's a good setup, so I get all you guys in there. I've been messing around with the camera trying to get the best views. I don't know if that's your good side or bad side, man. So you just
It'll work. It's all bad sides.
As I said, hey, I'm gonna work for me at work.
I like the way Carl did this polka, bro.
Yeah, it comes out great.
It's amazing, man.
Oh, he jams.
I listened to it over and over again, and he's right on there, bro.
Polka tan chula. That's a little arrangement my dad worked on, I don't know,
It's great.
30, 40 years ago or
That's
something.
Awesome. That's awesome. I love it.
Actually, Johnny Benavides is the one who told us it was
Johnny
La
and-
Mula Chula. And we stayed stuck with it. Remember Johnny Benavides?
Yep.
He's the one that told us it was La Mula Chula, and we stuck to it, and we said La Mula Chula again.
Just went with it. Nice. I like it. Yeah, we'll just play as much as we can on here. I
Cool,
don't see
man.
why not.
I don't know.
Talk, see what the heck. Yeah, we'll definitely talk where they can get the CD, because we always like to do
Sure.
that. For sure. Wherever they can buy it.
Okay.
Good.
This is really well.
How does AJ and Daniel
I like
say?
the way he does
Shout!
a mix of different cumbias.
Those guys. I love what Daniel said. He always has great stuff, man. Oh, he's been working hard on a bunch of music.
He does.
A bunch of music, so.
Daniel's a really cool guy, man. He's
he's been great.
he's a huge supporter of all the bands.
Oh yeah, he really been good.
He's a good dude.
Yeah, no. I have nothing bad to say about him. He just jams. Oh, we got a few people. Mis primos, Christian Montaño.
El Christian.
El primo.
Argentina.
Tu primo, no?
Tuyo también, joder.
Hugo Ollie. We got the lead singer of Black Pearl tuning in. Hey.
Alvin?
Yeah, Alvin.
Alvin.
Tuning in.
What's up,
Say
man?
hello to everybody. Hey, there we go. That is great music. Right here on Q102. It's 102.1 FM, 11:50 AM. Yes, that was music from Suavecito off their latest album, Little Volver. And you know what? Guess what, guys? We got special guests in the studio. We got Suavecito. We got the members of the band in here. Good morning, everyone. How's it going?
Doing all right, Diego. Yourself?
How you doing, Diego?
Hey, I'm going for it. It's been a good morning. We had Mr. Abe Torres in beforehand, and we got you guys in here. So I always love it when we have people in the studio because that's what we want. That's what we want, and we're doing it safe, of course, always. But you know, we have great music from you guys. It's brand new album. Just came out like a week ago, maybe.
Couple weeks ago. This was a project that we started well over a year ago, and you know, as these crazy times we're living in, COVID hit, and so put a huge delay in being able to get into the studio. But with the grace of God, we got her done.
It came around. You know, I've been talking to you and bugging you. Hey, we gotta get in the studio.
Definitely.
But it's awesome. You know, we love your music here at Q102, and of course, you know, I love you guys, of course, because you're from Socorro.
Likewise.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
representing down south. We, you know, everyone's always talking about northern New Mexico music.
Correct.
Hey, we got New Mexico music down south
south.
as well. We
That's
do
right.
it as well. But before we get to more music, we want to know more about you guys.
Sure.
When did you start? And let's talk about when you got started in music.
Sure. So this current group here, Suavecito, I formed it probably about 9 years ago. We've Lorenzo. He's him and my dad were some their original members from La Raza Unida from back in the '80s. Porky went his separate way for some time. He played with Nightfall for a little bit. Dad took a break. He did some country stuff with Kyle Martin's father. Took a time and break. Ronnie's been playing, 50 years? I don't know, Ron.
Nice.
Quite a long time.
Little bit.
Ronnie played with another band there in Socorro, The Remedy, and we were fortunate to have him come on board with us.
That's
awesome guitar player, man.
Yeah.
Just
That's
one of the best around.
That's great. Yeah, no, you guys are all musical and been doing it, and of course you, Anthony, your family is super musical. And tell us more about everybody in your family.
Definitely, yeah. I guess some of the musical roots go back to my great uncle Clifford Lukash. He wrote. I'm sure everyone's familiar with the song "Negra de mi vida." There's been a few artists that have recorded that since Daniel came out with a version not too long ago.
Right.
So yeah, it's. I remember at a very young age, you know, watching him or waiting for my dad out in the car, for him to get out of the gigs late at night. But yeah, and then Dad kept on the music as well. He's started playing at a very young age. I think at the age of 9.
Nice.
And you know, growing up and being around the music scene, and that's where I picked it up and just watching the guys that play with him and stuff. So
That's excellent. Lorenzo, what about you? Tell us a little bit about your.
First of all, thank you for having us here, Diego.
Hey, no, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you. And I've been playing for over 30, 40 years already. I played with La Raza Unida. His dad played with me. We've been playing together actually that long.
Nice.
And we did Meca en la Nube back in the days. We recorded about maybe 74, I think it was.
Yep.
Somewhere around there.
Nice.
And then I played with Pat Mooney and them guys, Nightfall. And then Anthony started this band here, and I mean we're doing very, very well. And our CD that came out just now, it's a good CD. So we hope you guys enjoy it, and
no, it looks great. And Ronnie, we want to get your history there as well. Tell us more about you, of course.
Again, thanks for having us. Yeah, going back a little bit, I played with Brown River Band with Jerry Jaramillo for years. Him and Pat Baca, even prior to that. And then I played with Anthony Rosas from Socorro again. Played with him for about 7-8 years. And then played with Remedy from Socorro too for about 12 years.
Nice.
So I've stuck with the Socorro bands, made a lot of nice friends there, and I almost feel like I'm from there now.
Hey, no, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually from Jarales. I don't know.
Oh, okay, yes, okay, nice. Well, that's awesome.
But yeah.
That is awesome, Ronnie. That's great. Well, you know what, guys? I think we want to hear another music. I think the fans want to hear something.
Sure.
So let's put on something here. I think we're gonna play a little TPTPT for everybody here.
TPTO, right.
There we go. Yeah, we'll try to play as much as we can.
Right on.
Give them a little sneak peek.
Yeah, no, definitely appreciate it, Diego. Thank you for having
for
me
sure.
on.
Anytime. And I've been trying to get everybody going, and I love when people have new music because that's always the best time.
Yeah.
That's what's great.
Definitely.
Christian's in there. What's up, Christian? You guys did one of those New Mexico Tech shows on last year?
Yeah, we actually have. We did.
I know I shared it.
And we have another one coming up on the 25th.
Because I know they were going to do a few more
Talk
again.
about that, yeah.
Good, yeah, we'll
Yeah.
talk about that for sure. Yeah.
That's for National or what is it? Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, yes, okay. Cool. That's awesome. And then we'll take a couple breaks, of course, so we got the music break, but
Sure.
There's a button on here that you can skip everything and make this next. So sometimes I do that, I mess well, you can't do it.
Right?
It's all I'm like, oh. Hey, Dwight, amigo, buenos dias. We'll be sending you the music, amigo. Dwight is up at 540 KNMX, our sister station in Las Vegas. So.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I've been in contact with Dwight,
good,
and we're gonna plan a Friday to do an interview up in Vegas.
Awesome, that's great.
Little day trip.
Hey, yeah, might as well, right?
Right.
Take a trip. And no, KNMX is awesome. It reaches a lot. It reaches all the way up into Colorado.
Oh, nice.
So,
Cool.
yeah, so it reaches all the areas.
Speaking of Colorado, we just got back from there. We did a gig in Denver this past Saturday.
Nice. How'd that go?
It was good, man. It was fun. We had a good time. The trip, it was just it was a cool hang, man.
That was a good gig.
Get to spend a lot of time in the car with each other, and
It's
talk
always
and
good.
laugh.
Hey,
And,
that's good.
You know?
As long as you're laughing.
yeah. We had a great
fun
time.
up there, man.
No, that's great.
We met some really good, nice people from Denver. They're welcoming, just that
Yeah.
family and
Dude, that's
you know
good.
loving
That's good.
welcome. It was
Yeah,
cool.
no, that's always nice.
Really nice people.
That's
Yeah.
always nice.
Preston, Nancy.
That's great. No, that's great. That's what you want when you go, you know?
Yeah.
And so, of course, they contact you for any of the booking.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Oh, then we'll talk about where you recorded it, of course.
Okay. Got it.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah, there we go, little tippy thing from Suavecito off their latest album, brand new album. It's hot off the presses. Let me tell you, it's not even a week old. I don't think. It's volver. And we got the members here in the studio. We got Anthony Lucas. We got Lorenzo Porky Valenzuela. We got Ronnie Silva here in the studio, the Q102 studios. And I'm just so glad we could have you guys come in because we love to support new music here at the station. And we wanted to talk about upcoming shows. We always like to let you guys tell us where you're playing next. And so where are you guys playing next? I know it's been hard with everything going on, but where are you guys at next?
Definitely. So next Saturday we're playing for the community dance out in Pytown, New Mexico,
cool.
small little town west of Socorro. We have some great friends out there, Monica and Paul, that have put us in touch with the committee, and we're able to secure the booking, and it's going to be a fun time out there.
Well, hey, you got the pies, because I know they have a couple new pie places
That's
there.
right.
So not too bad. Big saludos to everyone out there in Catron County with Pie Town. So very cool, very cool. So that's the next one. And then what else do you got scheduled?
So the following Saturday, we're going to be playing for the Chili Festival there in Socorro
yes,
at the
that's a
Rodeo
big-
Arena.
Big thing, yeah.
Mr. Glenn Duggins gave us a call, and we are able to secure that booking as well. And that's been a nice place to perform.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
They've been
That's
having
a
a
good
lot
one.
more
I
events
like
there.
that
And
one.
we did the
Oh,
4th
yeah.
of July there,
Oh,
and
great,
we've
yeah,
done
yeah.
some rodeo events,
Right.
and the city of Socorro does a real nice job there. And
No,
so
it's really awesome. Big shout out to Mayor Basker there with that
Definitely.
event because that's gonna be great. And the chili, that's gonna be a lot of people.
yeah, that's going to be fun. We played for it last year, and it was a great turnout, and
Yes.
It's a nice gig, yeah.
it's a good gig, yeah.
That was nice. I like that one.
That's cool. So you got a couple places. Anything else?
And then at the end of the month, on the 25th, Rana at New Mexico Tech hired us to do the Hispanic Heritage Month show that they're putting on.
Great.
It's going to be a virtual show, and also I believe you can there's some areas in the parking lot to park, and I'm not sure, with COVID and all the rules, but it'll definitely be a live performance. So looking forward to that one. And Rana, Rana is a great person to work with, and she always gets us for a lot of our events.
Definitely supports those local bands and gets stuff going. So that's great, you guys. Hey, if you're if you want to take a little trip down south, not too far, it's not too bad to get to Socorro. Pretty easy to get down there and check out a great group here. Let me tell you, these guys do a variety of music. Not only the Spanish New Mexico music, they'll throw in some country, get a little rock and roll as well, right?
Yes,
they do a lot
little
of
bit
fun,
of everything.
a lot of that stuff.
A bit of oldies in that part.
A little bit of everything.
Hey, yeah, get the oldies as well. So that's not too bad at all, guys. But it looks like we got to take a quick commercial break, but we'll be back right after this, and we're going to hear some Wild Side of Life, little variety there.
Got a little steel guitar intro on this one
hey,
from
there
Mr.
we
Ronnie
go.
Silva.
Mr. Ronnie Silva on steel guitar.
Hey, you can't beat that. You got to get the steel guitar. You're listening to Suavecito here on Q102.
Ranchers are always on the job so that your family can enjoy the delicious food that we all love. Our state's food producers care for their animals and the environment while providing.
Sometimes I'll play the wrong song, so I gotta make sure. You gotta make sure.
That's it.
We know that you love New Mexico.
One time with Daniel Lee and them, I played the same corrido twice. We were laughing. Oh man, we're like, let's do it again.
It happens, man.
Oh, I think it was Daniel Lee and Bobby Madrid. Oh man, that was.
Oh, Bob,
we were laughing.
Bob, man, we had some good times with those guys.
Oh man, good time.
Yeah. He just had a birthday, I think Bob did.
I think so, right? I think so.
He's a good horn player, man.
Covering all of north central and northeastern New Mexico, southern Colorado, west Texas, the Oklahoma Panhandle, and
Marty Zamora says hello,
No,
Diego.
hey, big saludos to Marty. I got to actually catch them finally. I was out and I got to see them down at that Bourbon and Boots.
Oh yeah, for
So that was a cool spot.
Brahma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they did good. They were really good. That's a nice spot.
I like that place. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is a good hang. Yeah, it is a good hang.
They needed to get something there because they had a couple of places and they closed them down. And
Right.
not that I hang out downtown ever. I'm never downtown at the Brewers or anything. Don't listen to anybody online. Almost went downtown for that art walk, but then I had that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
That art walk is really nice. They have
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff. They have music. They have all sorts of stuff going on.
Nice.
It's pretty good. They have that Red Door Brewery right on
Okay,
Central.
yeah.
That's nice.
Check that
Once you
out.
get in there, you never leave.
Close it down.
Yeah, everybody I know. I'm like, oh no. You live over there, right on off of way out here.
I live like on Unser and I-40 area,
Okay.
like kind of like near the petroglyphs.
Yeah, nice.
It's a nice area.
Have you been to that? What's it called? The Lava Rock.
Yeah, that's actually like right down the road. Yeah.
Nice. That's a good little spot. I went there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Lava Rock, and then there's another one, Neighbors. It's called.
Yeah, I was wondering about that one. They switched it out to
Yeah,
something else.
yeah.
So because it was like that Growler USA.
Growler,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. So it's a nice place.
Nice. I'll be stopping there after I come from the schools on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I work at a Trisco over there.
Oh,
on
yeah,
Tuesdays
yeah.
and Thursdays now, so I'll be stopping on that
There
side
you
of
go.
town.
Yeah. Those
Let's
steel
see.
bends there.
Nice, I like that. Great new music, guys. Suavecito Volver. They have this brand new album out. I know you can get it at a few spots around town. I know Anthony has copies. If you're friends with him on Facebook, if not, add them.
There you go.
And you can find them there and just contact them. Send them a message. You can pick up an album. Just awesome. And I think Alta Vista actually has them online too. Does it
Correct.
do that?
Yes. Yep. And I think he does. He's out at the flea market on the weekends,
Yes,
like
at
the
the
fairgrounds.
market, and I'm pretty sure
He's
he'll be
got
at
some
the
copies.
State Fair.
Yeah,
by
State
some
Fair,
as well.
exactly.
So if you're there, guys,
Definitely.
make sure to get this album and pick up a few. Hey, pick up as many as you can.
Appreciate the support. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
'Cause it takes time and effort and awesome music, so can't beat it. Let's see if I can share this right. Oh yeah, there we go. We had to get a little country. I had to show you the variety that Suavecito has and what they bring to their shows, to their music, just everything. You know what? We love these guys here. Q102. We played their first album. That came out. When did that come out, Anthony?
Oh gosh,
putting you on the spot.
2014. 2015, I think.
Has it been that long?
Yeah,
I think it's been that long, yeah.
It got crazy as the time goes, right?
We did that with John Lisha,
Okay.
good drummer.
Nice. We were talking off the air on Facebook Live about where we can pick up this album. And it's recorded from Herman of Flores Martinez at Alta Vista Music there. And we know he has a little booth at the flea market. So if you guys go there, you can pick up the CD. You can pick it up online. I think it's altavista.com, or no, excuse me, altavistacds.com. altavistacds.com. You can check that out. And of course, I hope he'll have his little tendita there at the fair. He always has his CDs for sale there. So make sure to support the local artists as well. And
yeah, and feel free to hit up any of the band members.
Yeah.
We have a bunch of copies, and I'm listed on Facebook under Anthony Lukash. Feel free to add me, message me. My cell phone number's on there, and I can take all different payments, or, different types of payments.
awesome.
I'm set up to take PayPal and Zelle and credit card
Yeah,
payments.
hey,
So yeah,
not too bad.
can ship them, mail them, put them in the mail. So definitely.
EBT cards.
You'll take them right.
Anthony's on top of it.
Nice. I think Anthony even takes trades. We don't
There you go. That's
Wait,
right.
We better not be giving him. No, that's awesome. We're just so glad to have you guys in here and talk and play the music. And I don't know, and hear where you guys are going to be jamming next. Because definitely between all of you, you have so much musical talent and the history. Is what's great.
Yeah, it's been a good run. We've got to, this group here. We've had a lot of sub-in musicians, and the current members. We there's a lot of talent, and Danny Hohol as a keyboard player. Ronnie Silva, lefty. Gonzalez is a vocalist, acoustic player.
Carl.
My dad, Carl, on guitar, and so yeah, it's been a fun run, man. We've had some good times.
That's great. It looks like we have Lefty Gonzalez tuned in
Oh,
online. I think
what's up, Left?
Nice. Yeah, we gotta definitely say hello to your dad, of course, Carl. And he's been jamming, like you said, for quite a few years.
Yeah, he's been quite a few. Yeah. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us today. My grandfather, he'd recently got out of the hospital, so he's taking care of him in Socorro.
Okay,
but
we want to
definitely miss him.
Shout
big
out
hello
to
to Carl.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Carl's been playing
you.
since he was 9 years old.
Yeah, he's been going.
That's when I played with him when he was 9 years old. I got
That's
to play with him, and we're still at it.
That's awesome. Hey, that's all that matters, right? Just keep going at it and having a good time. And no, that's great. And I've known you, Anthony, for it's been quite a few years.
Quite a while
already.
now, Diego.
It's been quite a few
it's been
years.
quite a
So,
while, definitely.
but it's always nice to have you guys in here and playing some music. I think we'll play another one. Hey, might as well, right? Let everybody know. Once again, you can get this album. You can get online. Contact Anthony. He has everything there. It looks like he has every card system you can
There
get.
you go.
So let's check it out. Let's do a little. Let's see. Tejano. Let's do that one here.
Good deal.
That's number 8 on the CD here for Suavecito, 102.1 FM, 11:50 a.m.
Nice. I'll let you talk on
Yeah.
about the writing and all that. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, for sure. I want to get going. And we can go as long as you guys want. How long do you have the time? I usually just start going and
Sure. Yeah, I'm pretty much free.
Right on. Thanks.
we can do the full hour, whatever you want to do.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, I don't really have a time limit.
Good deal.
I just go with what you guys do.
Just going with it.
Yeah.
Going for it.
Yeah, going for it. All that matters is if I get those 11 songs
That's
at
right.
11, and that works.
Nice.
Yeah, buenos dias, good morning everyone on Facebook land. As they say, I'm out of the camera, so you don't have to look at me.
Turn
You
it
may
down.
look at me a little bit. You may look at me in a bit, so. You get enough of me, so you guys will be good. get invited to the picnic up north?
In Espanola?
Yeah.
No, not.
They kind
I
of
haven't,
sent me. It was a pretty.
haven't talked to anybody yet.
Pretty last minute.
When is that?
This Sunday.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if I'm gonna go. You know.
Yeah.
I still kind of watch with everybody. You know.
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
probably going to the United match tonight, so I'm gonna.
Oh, nice.
I wanna go to
There you go.
everything, you know.
Dude, I have yet to make it to one of those. I want to
Oh,
go
man,
so
you
bad.
Gotta go. You
Yeah.
gotta go.
The
Man.
soccer team here?
It gets pretty good. You know, people are like, oh, soccer boring. No,
No,
you gotta go, man. You get into it.
I hear it gets exciting.
You
Yeah.
get into it. It's just a fun environment, man. Then if you tailgate beforehand, it's always nice.
Right.
Adult never do that.
Yeah, there you go. Just a few though, Diego.
Just a few behaving. Not like Cinco de Mayo a couple years ago at United. We lost my flag and scarf. But yeah, no, that's always a fun time. Oh, we got my prima Sarah Salas on.
Sarah.
I haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah.
There's people I just don't see, you know. Oh yeah, there we go. A little bit of a Tejano Enamorado here from Suavecito on Q102. We are listening to their brand new album Volver. Guess what? It has 16 tracks on it. Not too bad at all. These are some hits too, and it's not just a little New Mexico music, which hey, I would love it, but it has a whole variety. Okay, guys, they have so much stuff. Got little oldies on there. Looks like they got the country, of course, like we play the wild side of life. And we got the members here in the studio. If you're just tuning in, also big saludos to everyone on Facebook Live. Big hello, saludos to Christian Montaño, another great artist that's always supporting. So we want to say a big hello to him. But we got Anthony, we got Lorenzo, we got Ronnie here. Big hello to everyone else that's in the band. Danny Coppola and Carl Lugash, you're gonna make it. But we got you guys in here, and it's just awesome to be in here and talk about the music. And I think you wanted to hear more about, or Anthony wanted to talk about the writing, right, behind it, and a little bit of the stories of the song.
Yeah, definitely. There's an original on there that our guitar player Ronnie Silva wrote, "Steal Me Away." Ronnie, if you want to talk a little bit about that, what year did you?
Yeah, sure. That's that's an older one. Wrote it maybe about 10 years ago. It's kind of an old one. It's kind of went through a few transitions, and I don't know how Lorenzo got a hold of it or heard it somehow, and he was asking me about it, and I said, yeah. Well, somebody else had recorded it.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah, that's how I heard it.
Yeah, and that's what he heard. And he said, "Man, I like that song," and that's these guys jumped in and did their magic, what they do, and of course, Lorenzo here puts that magic just on his vocal. But yeah, it's a nice little track.
Thanks to you, Ronnie.
Yeah, and
You-
Ronnie also are actually the title of the CD Volver. Ronnie actually wrote a new arrangement for Volver a couple years ago, I guess. We started doing that. Ronnie,
Yeah, that
Tell
went
us a
through
little
a
bit
few
about that.
transitions and just kind of a different take on it. It's nothing too weird or anything, but just a little different take. And it was fun recording that. We had a guest artist that Anthony called in. Good friend of ours is Frank Mirabal.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
And shout out to Frank.
Yes.
He came in, and of course Frank is a class act,
Yes.
and he helped. He did some percussion, and we chopped it up in the
Yeah.
editing room.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I think
we
the last
edited
version
some.
came up pretty good.
Hey,
Definitely.
well, I think we gotta hear that one then,
Let's
right?
hear it, yes,
Let's
sir.
hear it. That's Volver, the Suavecito version here on Q102. Nice. Yeah, I like this one. When you sent it to me, I was like, nice.
Yeah, he did that with like a guitar synth pedal, man. He's playing it on the guitar like the lead, the harmonica lead.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sounds great.
pretty
you know?
wicked, man.
A
yeah, that's
little
fun.
Stevie Wonder in there.
Yeah, nice.
Kind of like.
Yeah, I
this
love
one,
it.
it's
That's
nice.
great. That's great. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be. I'll throw these in, man. We'll get them in the system, and they'll be.
Right on.
rotating
Appreciate
on
it,
there.
Diego.
And of course, they'll be in Vegas as well. So that's
Yes.
always great.
Just sing in there.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Nice style, Ronnie.
Build it, man.
Yeah.
Old dogs.
All of us, bro. All of us.
Tú tenías única razón, luego casual, corazón.
pretty, man. I like the flow.
Ronnie wrote a little bit of he did a little bit of music. He recorded it, no?
Yeah.
And he sent me a copy. He said, "Do you think you can sing it this way?"
Yeah.
So I kept singing it with the recording till I got it right.
Nice.
That's a good job. He did a good job on it. I really love it.
Did a good one there, man.
Yeah.
That's great. Nice. So
That's Danny Hogola.
There's Danny.
Awesome job.
Danny on keys.
Hey, Lorraine saying, hey, my favorite band.
Ah, Miss Lorraine.
I think so. I think they're a great group. Great group. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. I like that. Yeah.
That's amazing how you could do that with a guitar, man.
Yeah.
That's why I kept bugging him.
That took a while.
We recorded, then we didn't put it in.
Yeah.
And I had already heard it the way he showed it to me. I said, "Hey, Ronnie, about that harmonica, man, you gotta put it in there. You gotta put it in."
Yeah.
Gotta put it in.
Yeah, there was another version of that where you did like a guitar solo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we ended up doing
Paul
this
kept
version.
calling me saying, "Man, put that harmonica thing in."
Yeah, getting a lot of positive feedback on that one there, guys.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
that might be making it to the top 11.
Nice. That would be great.
That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
That'd be real nice.
And you killed this one, Pork Dog.
Yeah, good
Oh,
job,
yeah.
man.
You killed this one, bro.
I love this song.
Oh yeah, that's some Lorenzo Valenzuela from
Yes, sir.
Suavecito Jam in here. We got Suavecito in the studio. That's Volver, the Suavecito style, and I like that. Hey, you guys put the right twist on it, I think.
Thank
That
you.
came out great.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank you.
to
Thank you.
Thanks to
Thanks
our-
to Ronnie here.
This
our
guy.
mastermind
All
over
of
here.
us.
Ronnie the mastermind.
Some good stuff there.
All of us here, yeah.
No, and I know it takes a lot of work to get these CDs out, and I know it's a lot of
Yeah,
time
like
and
I said,
effort, right?
yeah, earlier, with COVID and the studio shut down a few times, and then of course I work a full time job Monday through Friday,
Right,
so
right.
there's times where I couldn't take off of
Mhm,
work. There's
mhm.
times where Ronnie had to go by himself. Lorenzo came from Socorro. My dad, we came up on weekends. And my dad works full time as well,
Right,
so
right.
it was a challenge trying to get everybody there at once. So we worked hard at it, and it's a good project.
I think so.
Yeah, hopefully people like it, yeah.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes.
No, I think they're gonna like this one. Let me tell you, because just looking at some of the tracks and what we played, oh yeah, they're gonna love it. Let me tell you guys, because this is good music right here. Remember to pick it up. You can contact Anthony. You can check out the local places where you find your New Mexico music. I think there's also another website I was checking. I think Alta Vista has NewMexicomusic.com, so that's easy enough, right?
Good deal.
NewMexicomusic.com, so you can remember that pretty easy. I think that's great, and we just love supporting artists that are bringing in music, new music, and there's been a lot this past year, which is good. I think everyone's getting back in the studio, and having that extra time to write kind of helps, right? I think
Yeah, sure
being
does.
stuck in your house and not being able to do much, you can actually get out and
Right.
write. So,
And once again, Diego, we appreciate all the support and everything that you do for the artists here in New Mexico. And
Yeah,
well,
big
I
shout out
thank
to
you
you.
guys.
Yeah, it's
I
wonderful
thank
what you do.
guys. I'm trying to get back out safely, like I said, slowly and safely back to the shows, and
Sure.
I'm definitely gonna make hopefully that chili one, because I know that's gonna be good.
That's
so.
going to be a fun one, yeah. Chili
no,
Festival.
especially with Glenn Duggins. I actually went to school with Kyle.
Oh, yeah.
So
good.
he was in my class. So
Good deal.
and of course his wife too, Michelle.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I definitely know them good. Class of 2006. Big shout out to them.
We'll get some good hot chili.
Oh yeah, you can't beat it. I know. I keep ripping on the North over here, but I think the chili from the South, man, you got it. We got Hatch, we got
That's
the
it.
guitar, of course. Oh, the guitar, man, that's the best right there. I
That's
think.
good stuff, yeah.
Chile del país.
Yeah, no, I think it's some good stuff right there. But Let's hear another one. Let's see. I'm gonna go through here and pick one of mine. I don't know what I want to hear, but let's go with Las Morenitas. I think that's a good one. You know, me and the Morenitas are always good. We're gonna hear this one here. It's Suavecito off their latest album. It's Volver here on Q102. Listening to 102.1 FM, 1150 AM, KNMM. Diguito con Cafecito aquí con the members of Suavecito. Should I turn off my mic before I say anything else? Good morning, everyone. Hey.
Let's see, Diego. Let's see. Show them that little setup you got going over
what's up,
there.
guys? Hey.
How's that?
Yo, what's up? Oh.
How's that?
Okay, you see me, guys? Whoops, you're probably seeing too much of me, right?
There you go. That's a neat setup you got there, Diego.
We got it set up. See me throwing up my thumbs, acting a fool here.
There you go.
Got my United gear on because they're playing, of course. Got my coffee. They get a refill by top 11, 11:50. So. Big shout out to you guys. We do have some news for you. Today at noon on the Donald Gold Countdown. It's our very own Stephanie Motel. She's a special guest.
Sweet.
So she'll be on there. Stay tuned in to 102.1 FM, 11:50 AM for the Donald Gold Countdown. Rudy Trevino counts down all the best hits. He's out of San Antonio, and he counts down all the hits from Mexico and the U.S. So we'll have Stephanie on there. So it's going to be a great conversation. I heard a little bit of it, so we're gonna check that out. I also have some music from her coming up. So.
Las Morenitas, por.
That's an old little Ralph.
¿Dónde están?
Ralph.
Gotta watch out with them.
Ahí andan en la calle.
Ay, por ahí, no?
Ahí por ahí.
They're over there. So.
Yeah, over there. Over there's.
Oh, el trampador. What's his name?
El Carlos.
Carlos, no.
Medina. Over there's. And Phil just released a new CD, man.
Yes,
Phil
it's awesome.
Fernandez,
I
yeah.
know, I'm glad. I think it's his debut CD.
Yeah, it is.
I want to talk to him.
think
I'm
so.
gonna have him come in.
Come
Hopefully.
yeah, I heard a tune him and Tara did. AJ's
Yes,
sister, man.
yes,
They did a good job on it.
great,
Yeah,
right? That was great. Yeah, no, awesome album. So glad.
505 Phil.
505 Phil. Hey, there we go. Las Morenitas here on Q102. That's one of the latest songs from Suavecito. Their album Volver. It just came out. It's fresh. Has great music. 16 tracks on there. You know, people are putting out albums with only 10. Hey, no. They went to the 16. That's great. That's what I want to see. That's a full album there. That's what you want to see. You know, it's hard nowadays getting those albums out, but this is awesome. You can't beat it. There's not a bad song on there, guys.
Thank you, Diego.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was like I said, it was a challenging project. You know, being able to get in there, but over time we were able to get it done. Thank God.
Hey, that's all that matters. Hey, you got it done. You got it going, and that's what you want, you know. And I think it's great. Big hello to everyone tuned in on Facebook Live. Got a lot of people. We got hey Carlos, what's up, Carlos? We got Alvin from the Black Pearl Band. Awesome guy. We had them come in just recently. They have a new album as well.
Yeah.
So you know, I love seeing the new music. I can't. You can't beat it. That's
Definitely.
what we want to see. So they came in, and that's just awesome.
Yeah.
You guys were talking about your gigs. We want to tell them again where you're going to be playing. You're going to be playing in Pie Town, right?
Pie Town this coming Saturday for the community dance. That'll be from 7 to 11. And then the following Saturday on the 18th, we're doing the Chili Festival there in Socorro at the new rodeo arena.
That's going to be great.
We're still
That's
waiting for a set time to nail that down, but we got that. And then at the end of the month, Ronna Kalish over at Tech, she's having Hispanic Heritage Month, and that's going to be a virtual gig, and I believe also a drive up
nice.
Parking lot thing, kind of a thing. So yeah, that'd be at the end of the month on the 25th there at New Mexico Tech in Socorro.
That's going to be great, guys. That's going to be great.
Yeah, it is.
That one should be on YouTube. And
Yeah,
Oh,
she
yes,
does
yes.
broadcast that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So if you don't make it, or even if you want to see it later on again, you can check it out again. That's what's great about those performing arts series.
Yes.
And the New Mexico Tech, they do a lot of this stuff online as well for everybody that can't make it out.
Correct.
And that's been great. I've been trying to share those videos online, and just support your local music, local radio stations, local events. gotta keep supporting them now because it's just a rough time, but we want to make sure to keep supporting them, right? So that's awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. I think we're gonna play another one. You know me, I love to play all the music. And,
Good deal.
let's do a little Papa Top. I think that's good. I'm gonna do that
Right
one.
on.
That's one of my songs. I may be doing that a little later. I think a lot of people are for this weekend. Right? Suavecito
I'm with you
here
on that one.
Q102.
Yes, sir.
That's funny.
I hit the wrong button, but it worked out actually. I was like, whoop! I was like, hey, that worked!
That's cool how it tells them the BPM on that, like on the track.
Yeah.
So that one's at 114 BPM.
Yeah, no, this
Oh,
thing's
it'll
great.
tell you if it swings to 118
No, this
on
is
those
great.
couple spots. Yeah, that's pretty neat. 114, 118. At least it's consistent.
It's in that
Hey,
ballpark.
Yeah.
saludos to Joe Lopez from Luis Lopez.
Joe.
Oh, yo.
Dale.
Hey, loco.
También el Carlos.
Good people. Good people.
Yeah, definitely.
We were talking about chili. Saludos to all the Rosales, man. Those guys get the good chili out too.
Definitely,
So, there's some good people out there from the south, as everyone
Southern
says.
area. Ake Carlos. Dude.
Dewey, he's saying. Good times, good times.
Some funny guys there.
¿Qué pasa, Herman? Herman Romero, ¿qué pasa?
Hey Herm. What's up, man?
I was talking to Gonzalo the other day, and he said, "Well, have you had people come in and like say bad words on the interview?" So I said, "Well, there was
Oopsie.
Oops, we've had a few close times with with the Cantus, of course.
Yeah, yeah.
That was a fun time. We're gonna have to bring them in, but I
Right
don't know if
on.
the owners will let me.
That's funny.
The
Dude.
Cantu family, great guys. Big hello to them. I haven't seen them for a little bit.
No, that can happen.
We got someone tuned in from Yuma.
Oh, right on. Good deal.
Oh, Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, yeah,
Home
Ludell.
of the Yuma Bomber, Danny.
I just
Donnie Tesso.
Oh, Donnie, what's up, Donnie? I just sent a CD to Liddell. She just got it, I think,
Awesome.
just a couple days ago.
Awesome, awesome. You're gonna be enjoying it. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. Hey, what's up? We got Dave Adam Ware tuned in.
Ronnie.
Yes.
Okay, God.
Anthony's doing little things.
Yeah, we got a little inside joke there.
No, having a good time. No, Anthony, you've been working hard. You've been working hard now. Are you,
Thanks, Diego. Yeah, it's
were you working at home or did you have to be down there?
a little bit of both, actually. There was a time period, where I got to work home, and which I'm grateful for, right?
Right,
Because,
right.
But for the most part, we've been there at work down at the courthouse. So
Nice. No, I know that's probably been hectic, right?
yeah, I just
I'm Tiffany. have
just
some tips for you on how
I've been
to
at
cook
home
some
for the
food.
past month,
First, I did some
so
research.
I had to go back
Which
Friday.
is
So
kind
it
of good,
changed.
not bad, right? I mean,
Yeah.
It's one of those things that's like,
Work best for me.
Right.
I started by setting a quit date. Then I threw out my ashtrays, lighters, and matches. I did other things.
How'd
too
you
with my
recover from
exercise
Denver,
and
Anthony?
work. And it
You know
worked.
what?
Take you,
I was tired, man. Like that next day, I was like
Especially on long
You catch
car
that
rides.
next
drained. Yeah.
To help
Get to
Me
me,
too, man.
Yeah.
I put a
Yeah, that
picture
drive,
But
dude.
it was a good gig.
But it was-
that's
man.
good. No,
We had a
that's-
lot of fun
as long
out
as
there.
it's fun.
We had
If you're
fun.
tired, you have
That's
fun.
fun,
That's
yeah.
good. If
We
you're tired,
laughed.
you didn't.
We laughed like crazy, man. We Chris Ortega went with us, and
Chris.
Ota, he's,
Yeah,
you know, his
helped us out.
jokes
Thank you,
and
Chris
Chris.
is a loco, eh?
Yeah.
I love that guy.
we'd stop, to get gas, at the gas stations and stuff, and my dad and those guys would get out of the car and they're laughing, and what happened? This guy, he's crazy, It was fun. It was a good time.
Makes that trip easier.
Oh,
man.
speaking of, is that Anthony?
Yeah, I said I'll throw one in there.
Well, you
Throw one
recorded
in
on
there.
that there, Ronnie, right?
Yeah, I recorded
Oh,
on that.
nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm just throwing in stuff.
I miss
Such a
that
good
guy,
voice.
man. I miss that guy.
Such a
Yeah,
good voice.
Damn.
good musician.
Yeah, no, they got some awesome songs in the system here from classic artist. You know, like
Good.
good, like
That's
good
nice
music.
that
You
you have
don't
that
hear
one.
other places.
Yeah.
That's what I'm like. This is what's good.
Sure.
That's what I love about Matt. He had some good music.
Danny recorded you
Danny,
with you on
Danny
that?
was on this one as
Yeah.
well. Danny Hogan.
Danny was, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. See. Just shared. Thank you, Odell. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing. And remember, keep supporting local music. That's why I do this. I love supporting local music. We love doing that.
Yeah, I do miss that guy.
Herman says Wakawi.
Oh, for God. Oh, Herman. That guy is.
Love
He
it.
got a CD from his talking the other day. Hey, where's my CD? He goes, it's right here. Wakawi.
That's the original Wakawi.
Yeah, that's the original. My brother and I used to work for his brother,
Yeah.
and we were working at Napano. We were doing a wall there,
Yeah.
and his brother used to say all the time, "You guys know these guys?" I said, "These guys are the Pakawis." So you know how he got the name Pakawi? He goes, "We got lost in the mountain. We got lost in the mountain.
Yeah.
Where in the are we?"
Yeah. Nice.
It was
I
fun.
like it. I like it.
He's a nut.
Great.
He's a nut.
That's great. Ace, big, hello to Little Ray. Little Ray.
Little Ray, what's up, man?
What's up, Little Ray? I know he's been getting a few jams going.
Yeah, he's got his own studio as well.
Yes,
I think
that's what's
in
awesome.
Vegas. Yeah.
Love seeing that. Hey, that's the next project, man. Your own studio. There we go.
We've actually been talking about that,
Nice,
Diego.
nice.
Me and Ronnie been talking about it a lot. There's just gotta get some of the equipment, but you know, and watching some of the stuff that I've seen, I think I'll be able to do that.
You guys do it. You guys got the space?
Yeah.
Just do it, yeah. That's what I say. Heck yeah.
Just,
Marty says, great CD.
hey, thanks, Marty. Appreciate that, man.
Thanks, Marty.
Thank you, Marty.
Yeah, hopefully, maybe we can turn in one of the bedrooms at the new house into a studio. We'll see.
I don't see why not.
We'll see what
man.
the other
You
half
know,
says.
Yeah, well, that's the other story. That's the other story. You got to get her to agree. I don't know.
Right?
Diamonds, buddy.
That's it.
Yes.
Diamonds.
Yes.
What's up, Herman?
Herman.
What's going on, man?
Hello, Herman.
That was a good project, Herman. It was nice working with you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Does great work.
You
Great
bet
work,
you.
let me tell you.
Hey, thanks, Ludell.
Like this was done with his dad.
Oh yeah, you guys recorded
There
this
at
there
Alta
at Alta
Vista
Vista
also.
with Herman Senior. Yeah.
Nice. See, that's awesome.
You guys recorded back in the day also, no? The La
Also,
Rosa.
you guys,
Yeah.
Herman on the old reel-to-reel
Yeah.
truck.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Real-
Well, that's the way-
The
that's the way
dinosaur,
to go.
they got Herman, his dad.
Yeah.
They call it the dinosaur.
Ray. Hey, Ray.
Hey,
You know,
what's
we
up?
had to play little Anthony Rosas para una rosa. And I was just hearing that Ronnie actually had recorded on that. So very cool, Ronnie. Very cool.
Yeah, Anthony, such a great talent.
No, definitely. May he rest in peace. Definitely
Yes.
a
Yes.
legendary singer. And I don't think he gets all the credit that is deserved for him. I think definitely one of those guys that really rocks. And,
He's an awesome musician. Yeah.
Awesome musician for sure.
I miss him. I
definitely-
remember go watching him. You know, when I
It's
was a
nice
kid.
you saying that. Yeah, you're right.
I think he's
His,
a great
his
guy.
family, the Rosas family,
Yeah.
great group of people.
No,
Yeah.
awesome
Yeah.
people.
We just played for what did they have like
Henry?
a
For Henry,
a
yeah.
bike rally for
Oh,
Henry
yes,
or something.
yes,
like
yes,
that. That was,
yes, yeah.
that was fun. That
That's
was
always a fun time, huh?
that was a good party. Yeah.
Yeah, big salute to the Rosas family out there in Socorro and the surrounding areas there. And we got a lot of people online. They're tuning in to see Suavecito here at Q102. It's 102.1 FM, 11:50 AM. Of course, it's Diego Montoya with you. It's this Sábado, this Saturday. Big hello to Herman Martinez Jr. He's the one that recorded this with you guys. He's the one
Yes.
that worked on
Yes.
this. So
That's
that's
right.
awesome. Big salutes to Ray Canico. I haven't seen Ray for a while. I know he's been doing a few things. I
Hey,
think
Ray.
he has a new band.
Ray has a
right?
new band, Cadillac Whiskey. Him and Larry Howe, they formed a group there, and I think Matthew Belmontes
Nice.
plays guitar with them.
Good people. David Senna. Big salutes,
Hey, David.
We had Marty as well. Marty Zamora from the Brahma band.
Hey, Marty.
So big salutes to everyone. You know, it's crazy. The time is coming close to the end, guys. I can't believe it. I can't
Diego,
believe it.
Yes.
But-
once again, we appreciate the opportunity to come
No,
into the
for
studio, showing
Yes.
us around the setup here. You guys have a great thing going.
Oh, thank you.
Again, the support that you give to all the New Mexico music artists around the state is it's just great what you do,
Well, no,
and
I-
it's
I-
very much appreciated. I want you to know that.
Yeah,
appreciate
thank
it.
you,
I appreciate
Diego.
Yeah, thank you, Diego.
Do appreciate the
I
good work,
appreciate
man.
you guys. I appreciate you guys. If
Thank
you guys
you.
weren't making the music, I wouldn't be out. So I love it. And anything else you guys want to say?
I'd like to thank Anthony personally, man, for all he does
Exactly.
with our band. He does all the booking, all the paperwork, all the contracts, and he doesn't really get the credit he deserves. So
Hey, thank you, appreciate that.
thank you,
And
man.
thank
That's
our
a lot of
Lord
work.
and thank our Lord Jesus Christ.
Amen. Yes.
Yeah, number one.
Amen.
And if I may, the work that these guys put into learning material and doing rehearsing on their own time, and it's great. It makes it my job easier when
That's
you
what's
play
good.
with
Yes.
musicians like that.
Yes.
And so thanks to all the guys, my dad, Danny,
Carl, Danny.
our subs, Chris, all the
Lefty.
guys, Lefty,
our new-
great
our new
vocalist, yeah. And so bookings, give me a call, give me a
Yes.
holler if you guys need music for any of your events. Give me a holler, we'll work some out.
That's great. Yeah, no,
Exactly.
you can't beat this band here. Suavecito from Socorro, New Mexico, bringing in great music. Brand new album, Volver, is out. 16 tracks on that one. You can't beat it. Great music from the guys there, and just big thank you for coming in as well. I've been trying to get this in, and we got the new music, so.
Awesome.
Also, if anybody needs to contact me for a CD, I'll give you my cell phone number. That's area code 575-418-7951. That's 575-418-7951. Give me a call or a text. I can arrange to meet up with you here in Albuquerque area, or I can mail them out.
Awesome, great, yeah, make sure
Yes.
to give that a call if you want this album. You're going to want it, let me tell you. We're going to end the interview, which went by fast. Let me tell you, it always goes by faster each time. We're going to end it with a little botoncito de cariño here off the latest album from Suavecito. Thanks again to the guys for stopping in. We appreciate it. We definitely do. And we got
Thank
great
you.
music here. So thank you guys again.
Thank you, Diego.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Oh man.
Nice song. There we go.
Oh, right
That's
on.
cool.
Good
That's
stuff, Christopher says.
That was great.
El Chris, what's up, Chris?
Amazing cats. I agree, right? I agree.
Chris is quite the jokester. He's got some good stories. Huh, Chris?
Right on, doesn't it?
We're gonna end
Take
the
your time,
video,
brother.
guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you again, Diego. See you, Facebook.
Facebook land.